welcome to the Body from Minds podcast. The space for ambitious moms who want to create fulfilling careers without losing themselves in the process, where body awareness meets ambition and where we find calm, clarity and alignment beyond the noise. I'm Katrina, and I help ambitious moms calm their bodies so they can think and lead clearly again. Because when your body feels safe, your mind can focus and your ambition feels aligned. Have you ever had a week where even the good stuff feels like too much? Your kids are fine, your job's okay, but you still feel stretched thin, like your mind is 5 steps ahead of your body. You snap at your kids for no obvious reason. You feel annoyed with everything and everyone. And deep down, you just want to be left alone, but you don't dare to admit it. That, mama, is your nervous system talking. It's not broken. It's just stuck thinking your baseline is ready for fight or flight. Sound familiar? You're not alone in that. This used to be me, before I discovered body awareness, before I learned what it meant to actually live in my body instead of constantly trying to just manage it as one of my many to-dos. Back then I pushed through, convinced that if I could just take one more thing off the list, I'd finally feel calm. Spoiler, I didn't. Now it still happens because I'm human, but the difference is I can catch it much earlier. I notice the signs. My shoulders creep up, my breath shortens, I feel that restless urge to do. And instead of spiraling, I can pause, reset, and return to my baseline. Usually it means I need more movement or I need to prioritize to check in with myself. It's my body saying, hey, we've drifted off course. Come back. Many ambitious moms live in what researchers call a chronic, low-grade stress state. You're not in full crisis mode, but you're never fully at ease either. It's that in-between space where you're functioning, but your system never really resets. You're alert, but not relaxed. Focused, but also depleted. Polyvagal theory explains that our nervous system isn't simply on or off. It's a spectrum, and most of us are living in yellow, the alert state. And modern motherhood, with its mental load, constant juggling, and non-stop notifications, keeps us there. Here's the good news. You don't need a full lifestyle overhaul to feel better. You don't even need a whole weekend off, although, sure, that would be nice, right? What you do need is to know what your green zone feels like and how to get back there fast. That's where the baseline reset comes in. A simple 15-minute routine that helps your body remember safety and presence. Because once your body knows calm, it can return there, even in chaos. Imagine finishing your workday with energy left for yourself and your family. That's what happens when you reset your baseline. Here's how to start building your baseline reset. And as you do, tune into what each action feels like in your body. Notice the warmth of a longer exhale, softening your belly, or your shoulders melting a little lower with every breath. Feel your jaw unclench, and your buttocks too, maybe, and the ground beneath your feet supporting you. But you can spot your red, yellow, and green cues. So the green zone I was talking about is the zone where you feel calm, playful, connected. You feel inspired, energy flows easily. Notice this state as much as you notice tension. When you only track stress, that's what your brain learns to find. Practice feeling the green too. You're literally rewiring for calm. Yellow is tenseness in maybe your shoulders, your jaw, your stomach, racing thoughts, short breath possibly. Yeah, buttocks clenched, I said it before. And that red zone is your snapping without even thinking, without reason. You're freezing, so you feel unable to respond, react, or do anything, or you're shutting down completely. And once you know these states and can spot them, pick 2 nervous system tools. And by the way, you can spot them by thinking about a recent situation maybe that feels like, yeah, I probably was in yellow there, or that was red, or oh yeah, green. Green was good, or green felt good. But having said that, we need all those states. It's not like actually green could be there without red and yellow, right? And the other 2 without green. So that's the other thing to remember. And then pick 2 nervous system tools that you feel you could implement easily, quickly throughout your day. You could do slow exhale breathing, for example, in for 4 and out for 6, or in for 4, hold for 4, and then 1 more in before you exhale for 10 or longer. You can practice orienting. That means you look around and you name 5 things you see. That'll anchor you in the present and in the present geography around you. You could also try a movement snack. So just a short movement, a quick stretch, just walking from your desk to the door and back, roll your shoulders, something like that, and feel the movement consciously. And then you could also do a green zone visualization. You recall how it feels in your body when you're calm and connected. And remember a situation where you feel like, yeah, that's probably my green zone. And lastly, you stack it onto something you already do. These nervous system practices, right? So, for example, you could do them while the coffee brews, or quickly after school drop off, or before logging off at work, or before logging on at work. These are tiny cues, but they have a big impact. So this week, try creating your own 50-minute baseline reset. And remember, it doesn't have to be all at once. 3 rounds of 5 minutes count just as much. When you do this consistently, you'll notice something shift. Steady starts to become your new default. And that's not more to do, it's more you. If this episode resonated with you and you want to stay in that green zone at work too, check out the Realignment Starter Kit. It helps you reconnect with your body's cues and redesign your job around what truly energizes you, so you can feel fulfilled at work again without working harder or doing more. It's your next step if you want to turn calm into career clarity. You can find it via the link in the show notes. And if you want to help another mama with her own baseline reset, share this episode with her. It will mean a lot to her and to me. Until next time, more you, less noise.